So let's practice another interesting animation effect. We're going to work with After Effects and Flash together. So here in After Effects, we imported an image, a hula.png, which so happened to have transparency, a transparent image here. And we're going to use the puppet pin tool here. And I'm going to pin this person's head, stomach, and feet. So I hit the button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And now that we have these pins on this picture here, if you go to your timeline, you can drop down, see the effect called Puppet. And within Puppet, there's this thing called Mesh 1. I'm going to drop down that. And there's even a drop-down box called Deform. And this is where you see Puppet pin 1, 2, and 3. If you click on the middle pin, so I click on the middle one, you can see it turns yellow. You will see which pin that we're on. We're on Puppet pin 2 for my particular example. I'm going to hit the drop-down box, and you can see that the recording is already on. So this is, I want to record. I'm going to grab that stomach and move it to the side here, and move the current time indicator halfway, which is 1 second. And I am going to grab the center pin and move it to the right. And then here, I'm going to scrub it to the current time indicator to the end, and then move it back. Move it back to the center. So let's press the space bar or hit the play button here and see what happens. You can see the girl is moving back and forth, a little bit glitchy. So it started off here and ended off here. And I noticed that I should have ended the keyframe on the far left as opposed to being in the center. So now that my current time indicator is in the right place, I'm just going to make sure it goes right to the end here. So now this should be a bit more smooth. Okay, you can see this animation is a lot better than before. Not bad. Now the question is, this puppet pin technique can help us create some nicer animations than what Flash might be able to do, depending on the context of what you're trying to accomplish. Let's try exporting it as a video. So we're going to export this 2-second composition. We're going to go to File, Export, Add to Render Queue. And you see this little render window open. And the default setting, I believe, creates an AVI file. But let's try something a bit nicer for Flash. Let's hit the drop-down box for output module. There's a little arrow here. And I'm going to click on FLV. Flash happens to like FLV, so we're going to choose FLV. And output to where? Not yet specified. Let's specify it. I'm just going to output to my desktop. It's going to be called comp1.flv. And save it. Do you want to replace it? Yes. So it's just rendering right now. So we clicked on that render button, and it didn't take long at all since the composition was only 2 seconds long. I heard a little bring, beep, which makes me happy. And we have this comp1.flv on the desktop now. So we open up our Flash file, go File New. ActionScript 3 is fine. And the question is, can we actually bring this Hula girl into our Flash file and work in this interesting way? File Import, Import to Stage. We're going to import this comp1.flv video. We're going to choose Embed FLV in Timeline. Click on Next. And then just click on Next and Finish. So there we go. When I press the Enter or Control Enter plays the movie very well. Now one final little interesting animation tidbit here. What if I were to redo that? So I'm going to go File New, ActionScript 3. What if I wanted to create that animation within a movie clip? So I'll go Insert New Symbol and click on Movie Clip is OK. This is where I would go File, Import to Stage. And I'll import the comp1.flv, which is the Hula girl. Click on the Embed in Timeline. Click Next, Next, Finish. So we're inside the symbol. So what does that mean? If you click on Scene 1, so what we have is in your library, Control L, you can drag the Hula girl symbol onto your Scene 1, And you can actually do your basic motion tweens with this movie clip. Right click, create classic tween, for example. Right click on frame 50, insert keyframe, and this is where you can use your arrow keys or even press shift arrow to move things a bit faster. So when I press Control Enter, you're actually moving the movie. This totally opens up more opportunities and possibilities in terms of creating some animations for your games. Great.